Our round 15 match of the day saw Perth and Swan Districts do battle at Lane Park, separated by just a game. Perth in 6th and Swan Districts in 7th spot. So the victory was most important to both sides if they were to try and keep their finals chances alive. Well, the game started with plenty of spirit, with the Demons scoring the first major of the day through Matthew Moody, and they looked to be taking up most of the running. Ross Young, you saw firing a hand pass there to Casey Sipasato in very good form. Moody's first goal for the Demons was an easy one, but after that Swan Districts showed that they had clearly come to play, and Ash Hansen was a focal point. Tim Gapin had an outstanding match. That's the first of his 5 goals for the afternoon. Swan Districts finished off the first quarter much the stronger and took an 18-point lead into quarter time, 4-1 to 1-1. Perth continued to fight hard, but Gapin seemed to be getting clear up forward for Swan Districts. Perth really didn't have any answer to him, and he was just snatching the ball away from them like candy from a baby, helping to set up a number of forward moves for Swan Districts. Brett Wolfenden chipped in, as he normally does for the Black and Whites, kicking a team-lifting goal. By half-time, the game had almost slipped away from Perth. They were 34 points in arrears at the long break, continuing to try hard, but again, Gapin steering them through from seemingly everywhere, was having perhaps the best game of his 2011. Sometimes the game got quite spiteful. It was certainly a physical clash for the entire day. Julian Jacobs sending one long up to the forward line for the Demons, and coming out was Matthew Moody. Slipped, managed to steer the ball up toward the goal square, missed by Daniel O'Sullivan on the first attempt. He had a second chance. You don't always get that in league football, but he was able to kick a late goal for the Demons. Wolfenden continued to work hard. They had a 50-point lead at 3/4 time, Swan Districts, but Perth kept on coming. Hodge kicking a late goal, and in the end, a stirring fight back by Perth saw them get to within 24 points. But that's all they could imagine. It was Swan Districts by 18 points at quarter time, by 34 points at half time. They led by 50 points with a quarter to go. Good late fight back by Perth, but in the end, it was 16 goals, 8, 104 Swan Districts to Perth, 12 goals, 8. 80, a margin of 24 points. Next week, we travel up to Arena Joondalup. Looking forward to this, perhaps the match of the season so far. Round 16, West Perth versus Claremont. We are on air at 2 p.m.